Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby, fully charged, opening our third eye. Do you want to open your third eye? 10 signs from the universe your third eye is opening. It's already happening right now for you. Let's just... woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers, that's the question that came in. Someone asked, Ralph, how does one know their third eye is opening? I've seen a lot of your viral videos on the third eye. And right now, Ralph, I feel a shift happening in my life. I don't feel the same as last year. Okay. I've had a massive awakening. And I get this because I've done a lot of videos on the third eye that have gone super viral. And it shows me that the whole world is awakening. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Now, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. No, my third eye is opening. Now, the third eye, we're talking about the Ajna chakra. This deals with intuition. Many times when people are opening their third eye, they're becoming more intuitive because that's what the third eye deals with. It's also linked to the pineal gland, which is responsible for producing melatonin, governing our circadian rhythm. I love you, sun. Yeah, I get excited with the sun up there, okay? So the third eye is all about feeling. It's all about intuition. It's all about seeing, being a seer. In ancient Egypt, the eye of Horus, the eye of Ra, okay? It's the seed of intuition. It's also about clairvoyance, seeing things before they happen. Oracles had their third eye open, okay? So, in the Indus Valley, you always see it symbolized as this red dot in between people's brows for being awake. And in esoteric sciences, or the occult, which means hidden, the third eye is actually the first eye. Slow motion this side. And the more you open your third eye, the more the truth of the universe will be revealed to you. And right now on the planet, even the cat down the road is opening its third eye. Okay? The first sign from the universe, your third eye is opening. Now, this happened to me along my journey. I realized I've been programmed my whole entire life. That's right. Okay? I've been living in ignorance my whole entire life. I've been living in ignorance, okay? Your third eye starts to open when you become self-aware of your own ignorance. Confucius said, true wisdom is knowing the full extent of one's own ignorance, okay? That's what true wisdom is. And that's how you know your third eye is opening. Everything you learned in school was a lie, okay? So there are people on the planet who are walking around right now and they think everything they know is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. When your third eye is opening, you realize that most of what you know is a complete lie. Okay? So you realize that actually, I don't know anything. And that's what happens with this grand awakening that's happening to so many on the planet. You are now finding out that what you've been told as history is only his story. Slow motion this side. You've been realizing that you can't just wake up and be free of 10 years of programming from the television. So you realize that you are still conditioned, but you are moving out of that conditioned state because now you're all about creating your own story, living your own truth, but also questioning everything, questioning your own reality, okay? To say, actually, who am I? How did I get here? Why is the world like this? Okay, people who are opening their third eye are asking more questions. They don't want to accept answers. They want to ask a lot, okay? And that's how you know your third eye is opening. Why is the world set up like this? Okay, why is there so much poverty in the world? Why did the cat down the road eat that again? Okay, you're asking questions, okay? And that's what makes you more aware. Once again, the third eye is all about intuition. Intuition emanating from the Latin intuere, which means to notice. Therefore, if you are opening your third eye, you are beginning to notice things you didn't before, okay? What's the second sign from the universe? Baby, your third eye is opening. Beautiful synchronicities, okay? And number alignment. This is huge, okay? Right now, a lot of people are writing to me saying, Ralph, I keep seeing 1111. That's the gateway to a new beginning. To realize that, hey, we've been living in a matrix and finally we are becoming free. If you are seeing 1111 all over the place, it means you are seeing the glitch in the matrix, that this reality is nothing more than a computer. This reality is nothing more than a computer simulation built on binary, zeros and ones. Slow motion this side. And that's what quantum physicists are starting to realize, that this is one massive computer game, okay? And when you are seeing 1111, you're starting to see that everything in this reality is done by a mathematical design, okay? The ancients knew it. The golden ratio. Look, Fibonacci sequence, okay? There are no accidents in this reality. So these beautiful number alignment, okay, these beautiful number alignments that we're seeing, 1111, 222, 333, that shows us we are also in alignment, because once again, you have 11 major organ systems in the body, okay, 22 bones in your skull and bones, 33 vertebrae in your spinal column. So when I say 33 club, I'm talking about higher wisdom, because that's why they say Jesus died at 33. That's a metaphor for Christ consciousness. What do you know about that? Slow motion this side. Very powerful number of the ascended masters. Now, these beautiful synchronicities. What is synchronicity? Synchronicity is where your dominant thoughts align with your life and become your dominant experiences. So in other words, many people on the planet right now are thinking of something and then they see it the moment after. Happens to me all the time. I'm thinking about a whole bunch of grapes and I just get one, right? I just get a whole bunch, right? Synchronicity is huge. Sometimes you're thinking about somebody, they just appear. Sometimes there's a song playing on the radio and what happens? You're thinking about the exact same lyrics, okay? That's what we call synchronicity. Everything is aligning up, okay? What is the third sign from the universe? Baby. Your third eye is opening. You feel the energy of everything, okay? What's happening on the planet is huge. Right now, we're moving and changing and evolving to the next level. It's not about just seeing an object and saying, okay, this is solid. Quantum physicists are showing us that nothing is as solid as it seems. Everything is vibrating. Everything is vibrating. Everything is moving, okay? Everything is energy. That's what the great scientist Nikola Tesla knew, that if you want to understand or understand or overstand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So when my third eye started to open many years ago, I started to realize everything is just energy. And when I saw a beautiful woman, I just saw energy. Can you imagine a world where we never saw bodies and we only saw energy? Slow motion this side. Well, that's what happens when your third eye is opening. It's almost as if you're living in a different dimension, because you're moving out of the dense 3D solid vibration to the fourth dimension, fifth dimension, and dimensions beyond that. You aren't, ladies, just seeing a beautiful man, handsome man. You're seeing the energy that lies within him. You aren't just seeing a tree. I love this willow tree, by the way. You're actually feeling the energy. The third eye is all about feeling. It's all about having a communion with whatever you are interacting with. Okay, it's not about surface living anymore. It's about having more depth to everything. Deeper conversations. There's more meaning in everything. There's more subtlety. There's more depth. There's more clarity. Okay? And that's why when you are opening your third eye, you're becoming more sensitive. Sensitivity is linked to vulnerability. So we often think that if we're sensitive, it's a bad thing. I'm a Pisces, born on March 3rd at 3:03. So many Pisces, help me out here, you know what I'm talking about. We're very sensitive, right? Meaning we're very aware. That's why everybody comes to us for help. If you know a Pisces, you're probably asking them for help right now. They are Reiki teachers, physiotherapists, doctors, healers, the shamans of the zodiac, as are Scorpios. We are the water signs. Therefore, sensitivity is actually a gift of awareness. Slow motion this side. A lot of Pisceans are old souls. We've been here before, and that's how you know your third eye is opening. I'm not worried about anything. I just came back for the ride and to see the cat down the road. I love planet Earth, right? So you are feeling into the energy of everything. And that's a beautiful gift, especially when we talk of becoming your greatest version. Because opening your third eye, you now know where to go and where not to go. Sometimes you get invited to a party and you just sense through the clairvoyance, clear vision, that actually this party is going to be shit, so you don't bother going. That's the beauty of opening your third eye. What's the fourth sign from the universe? Your third eye is opening. 7-day vegan challenge. Now, what calcifies our pineal gland, which is really the seat of the soul, linked to the third eye? Fluoride in the water. To know you are opening your third eye, you are no longer drinking tap water. Okay, for the first time, you're actually taking water seriously. Infinite waters, right? Because we are over 75%, 80% actually, water, okay? We live on a water planet, and therefore, water has to be even more important than what we're eating. So I started to realize I can't drink tap water anymore full of fluoride, full of heavy metals. Okay, it's time to start drinking alkaline water, pH 9, pH 10, fresh mountain spring water. That's what I'm drinking. Okay, so once you are drinking water with a lot more oxygen, purified water, you start decalcifying your pineal gland, thus opening your third eye, thus giving you more awareness to the world around you. Now, take in consideration this, we are only seeing less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, which is visible light. We don't see anything. We are completely blind to the reality that exists out there. So we are not the only ones, right? And once you are eating better, you start to say, actually, there are aliens out there. There are other life forms out there. We aren't the only ones. But just first of all, finish that beautiful mango full of vitamin A. Look, many people who are opening their third eye, and you know you're opening your third eye if you are respecting all life forms on the planet. Because once again, your third eye is all about awareness. When my third eye started to open, I started to have more compassion for other animals. I started to realize that actually peace begins on your plate. Slow motion this side. I hear a lot of people screaming, I just want to see a peaceful world. But how can you expect to see a peaceful world if there is not peace on your plate? Huh? So I had a reality check and I started to eat a plant-based diet. I've been a vegan for over 13 years, inspiring millions of people with the 7-day vegan challenge. And that's how I know my third eye is opening. Going to festivals like the Veg Fest, meeting other people who are eating a beautiful plant-based diet, knowing that their third eye is opening because they are eating a plant-based diet. They are becoming more sensitive. That's what happens when you leave the cow down the road to have its beautiful own existence. And now you're focusing on just that beautiful kale, those beautiful portobello mushrooms, right? Okay? That beautiful spinach, broccoli, okay? So you know your third eye is opening when you are eating more foods with live enzymes, antioxidants, your vitamins, your minerals, getting your plant-based protein from hemp powder, chia seeds, okay? Hemp powder, chia seeds, but also you're realizing the power of herbs such as marijuana, all of these things that they can be used to heal ourselves, okay? Now, if you really want to go deep into herbs, check out Terence McKenna, who talked about psilocybin, all of these herbs, ayahuasca, okay? Plant herbs, plant medicine, okay? If you are into that and researching that, that's how you know your third eye is opening. Because once again, we're living in a society where we only focus on allopathic medicine. We only treat the symptoms and not the cause. Deep divers, have you ever wondered, okay, why you go into a hospital and you look at the menu and the menu is terrible. Like, are you trying to heal people or make people sick, right? I remember going to the hospital to see my grandma before she passed away, and I looked at the menu. I'm like, what the hell is this, right? So your third eye is opening when you are aware that to be healthy means you have to be self-aware, and you have to start eating to live instead of living to eat, okay? What's the fifth sign, baby, from the universe that your third eye is opening? Now, beautiful deep divers, what's helped me along my journey, plain and simple, is to seek truth. That's how I knew, and I'm seeking truth every single day. But once again, I realized that the truth is infinite. So what's more important than the truth? What's more important than the truth out there is the truth in here. The truth lies within. And if you are awakening to that amazing reality, that amazing realization, your third eye is opening. You see, a lot of us, we want to change the world. We want to change other people. What if I told you there is no world out there? There is only a world in here. And as you change, the world around you also changes. Slow motion this side. You see, from childhood, you've been brainwashed and programmed to think that you have to fight this world. You have to change this world. You have to change yourself. You are the world. You are a microcosm of the macrocosm. You've been programmed to always go outside of yourself for happiness, for love, for fulfillment. Your third eye is opening when you are seeking the truth of who you are, when you learn how to love yourself, when you learn how to realize happiness is an inside job, when you find your own fulfillment, or like the great Krishnamurti and Osho said, be the light unto yourself, or Osho said, be the joke unto yourself. Slow motion this side. So shout out to everybody who's seeking the truth. Okay, and once again, the truth is infinite. Everybody can pick up a piece of the truth. Your truth is different from mine, but it's still the truth because the truth is huge. I'm not going to argue with you. So your third eye is opening when you learn how to respect your truth and other people's, even though it may be a different bit of the truth that you may not understand yet. Okay, what's the sixth sign from the universe? Your third eye is opening now. Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. And shout out to everybody who's been getting the merch at ralphsmart.com/clothes. You got a question, add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. So a lot of people are awakening right now on the planet, and it's fantastic. Living in this new world of transhumanism and posthumanism where we're becoming robots. Oh my gosh, don't worry about it because your third eye is opening. How do we know this? You are seeking the sunlight. Shout out to Roy Ayers. Go on Google after this video on YouTube and type in "Everybody Loves the Sunshine." That's like one of the best songs. One of my favorite songs, right? Everybody loves the sunshine, okay? Ever just been sitting on a beautiful beach, like letting the sun just massage your face and absorbing all of these beautiful sun rays, the vitamin D, okay? Charging up your melanin, your melatonin, your carbon, okay? That's how you know your third eye is opening. Because right now on the planet, we're starting to realize SAD, seasonal affective disorder. It's no coincidence. It's no accident, okay? People who are in front of the sun are happier. Their mood gets changed from the sun. This is a physical reality. It's not rocket science, okay? In colder climates, you can still create your own inner sun, but obviously we are sun-based beings, and your third eye is opening when you follow the sun. Every single day, I'm always in front of the sun. I love the sun, okay? Ladies, you also love the sun, right? Exactly. The sun recharges us, it replenishes us, okay? And you know your third eye is open if you are conscious of this. You see, shout out to Dr. Jewel Pookrum, shout out to The Red Pill, Black Magic 363, go and check out their channel. Okay, Dr. Jewel Pookrum helped me out a lot along my early journey. Shout out to Dr. Phil Valentine. Master teachers, I'm just learning, right? We wear sunglasses, but in esoteric sciences, they tell you that the eyes are the windows of the soul. So if you are actually taking off those sunglasses, you don't have to be blinded by the sun, but if you are allowing those beautiful sun rays to permeate your whole existence, you are really absorbing all of those frequencies that you need to become your greatest version and open your third eye, because it will help you decalcify your pineal gland, thus see the world beyond this one. Slow motion this side. So when I'm seeking the sun, which is every single day in front of the sun, I'm allowing the sun to permeate my whole core. I'm getting that vitamin D, and also I'm losing track of time. As you've noticed, deep divers, I don't wear a watch, okay? Because time is an illusion. You see, we spend so much money on watches, not realizing that's a symbol of your slavery. Slow motion this side. Ain't no time around here for me, right? That's how you know your third eye is opening. If you are out of time, if you realize that time is just a man-made construct, there is no time. Past, present, future are all the past, the present, and the future are all happening simultaneously in the power of right now. There is only right now. There is no yesterday, there is no tomorrow. There's only right now, okay? And if you're opening your third eye, you know that. What's the seventh? Diving deep today, right? What's the seventh? We always dive deep. What's the seventh? Sign from the universe. Your third eye is opening. Now, it's all about the elements. You are reconnecting with the elements. In ancient Greece, they practice hydromancy, okay, which is water divination. Just by staring into the ocean, you will feel at peace. And you know your third eye is opening if you realize that nature is actually the greatest healer. And many people on the planet right now are taking off their shoes, taking off their socks, planting their feet on Mother Nature, Gaia. We love Mother Nature. That's where we all came from. And actually feeling balanced. It's called earthing. If you are earthing, you know your third eye is definitely opening. Have you ever wondered why so many people are out of tune on the planet, disconnected and dumbed down? Because we are out of tune with Mother Nature. Slow motion this side. I mean, we don't even plant our feet on Earth. It's no wonder why we feel disconnected from Earth. So what helped me along my journey was to actually take off my socks. I walk barefoot. Okay, I walk barefoot a lot of the times in nature, always planting my feet. And what's happening? You see, when we are in dis-ease, the body has a lot of excess positive ions. Now, life is so smart, it's all about balance. Earth's surface is full of negative ions. So once you are planting your feet, your positive ions come into contact with Earth's negative ions, the surface of Earth, and therefore you create balance, homeostasis. Thus, it will help you open your third eye. It will help you keep you in equilibrium, okay? So realize you are actually healing yourself, healing the inflammation, getting your body into balance, into optimum health when you are planting your feet. And that's how you know your third eye is opening. Because once again, we all came from Earth, did we? Or out of space? What's the eighth sign From the universe, your third eye is opening. You are no longer blindly following the herd, the masses. You're actually learning how to think for yourself. Now, have you ever wondered why one of the biggest websites is based on following? It's a natural thing to do. It's okay to follow, but where are you being led to? What? Slow motion this side. Monkey see, monkey do. We're living in a world where it's become very fashionable to follow. But you see, the thing is, we're following people who don't really know themselves a lot of the time. So you know your third eye is opening if you've stopped following the crowd and actually started to listen to yourself, started to go on the journey within, started to realize that there is nobody you need to follow. You can have guides, but ultimately you must walk your own truth. You must live your own truth, and you must be proud enough to stand for what you believe in. And that's how you know your third eye is opening. Like Bob Marley, his third eye was open, okay? Okay, a lot of people, their third eye is opening from even the music they're listening to. If you're listening to a lot of Lauryn Hill, a lot of music that has a message in it, okay? Classical music, reggae music, even old school hip hop, Tribe Called Quest, right? But actually, whatever music that works for you, that's really helping you move more into the truth of who you are, okay? But now you're not blindly following. You're becoming your own guru because you're realizing we are the ones we are waiting for. Slow motion this side. You see, religion is for people who are afraid of going to hell. Spirituality is for people who've already been there. What? Slow motion this side. And then you realize, actually, your third eye is opening when you realize heaven and hell are nothing more than a state of mind. We create them within ourselves. What's the ninth sign? From the universe, your third eye is opening. A normal life is boring. An ordinary life does not interest you because you realize there is more to life than just what has been laid before us. And you want a deeper life experience. You don't want to follow what your mom's friends' children did. Okay, you want to be free. And that's how you know your third eye is opening. If you just want to be free, you want to live free, you want to travel, you want to do a little cartwheel in nature, you want to go skinny dipping at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? You want to get crazy right now, right? Yeah, that's how you know your third eye is opening. If you want a different life experience, if you realize that actually I don't want to just stay in a job that's making me feel unhappy. Actually, I'm going to start living the life I want and I can do it. You know your third eye is opening if you're starting to come into your true power, if you realize your true power, okay? And you're like, actually, the normal life is just the default program. I can create any world I choose. I can create my own reality. And if you're doing that, that's how you know your third eye is opening. What's the 10th sign from the universe? Your third eye is opening. You are all about creating the new world. Shout out to everybody on YouTube who is really spreading a lot of truth, okay? Because this is the platform I'm on the most, okay? Anybody, anywhere who's pushing truth, who's their own truth, and not afraid of doing it, speaking, even if your voice shakes, you are in the process of opening your third eye. Because once again, before you can open your third eye, you have to go above the throat chakra. Slow motion this side. Before you can open your third eye, you have to speak your truth. And that's why throughout the ages, many sages and great masters have been very vocal. They've been very vocal about what they believe in, their mindset, and therefore they've opened their third eye, but also helped other people awaken. So start realizing that. Be proud of yourself. And you know your third eye is opening if you are creating a new world, if you're giving people solutions to their problems, if you can see that this can become a better world, and you're actually doing something through radical action to change the world for the better. to change the world for the better, realizing that change can only start inside of you because you are the world, you are also society. And once you change, everything around you changes. And then, well, you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature. Have a beautiful day. You are amazing. We're just, woo, getting high off that good ass prana, baby. Have a wonderful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You just remind yourself, they may call you weird, crazy, or strange, but those are all the geniuses anyway.